Hello. We are back once again for another segment of time management. Yes, I know for many of us, you have so much on your plate. Everybody's asking you to do stuff. Your days are already packed. You want to do even more, but like how, with what time, right? And it's not like you can clone yourself. So this might be the situation in which you find yourself, or at least existentially how you feel a lot of the times with everything on your plate and limited hours in your day, right? So today I'm going to share one thing, one idea, because I'm not about overwhelm, one idea that maybe you can think about how to leverage and maximize so that you actually are more efficient with your time and, you know, can feel much better by the end of this video, at least, about how you are managing your time. Okay, so the idea is this. Um, you know how sometimes you might feel like you have all this momentum like going with a thing, and yes, I have a picture of skiing downhill there, even though I'm not a skier or anything, but it matches my sweater here with these little creatures on a snowy mountain. And yes, this is a sweater from my childhood. I'm not too proud to admit it. Anyway, so the idea is momentum, right? There are times when sometimes you're just like really in a groove with something, or you just got super energized by a space that you were in, a networking event that you went to. I know, as far fetched as that might sound. But you know, it happens. Like you went to an event, you got all hyped up, or you attended some kind of panel, conference, talk, whatever. You've all this energy around it, right? So it's important to make sure that you grab that energy and like make the most of it in that period of time, which is not to say like do more and go harder or whatever. Actually, my point is when that happens, like make sure that you are able to have the flexibility and the kind of easefulness around it that allows you to maybe let go of some other things that normally you would have had in your schedule so that you can actually be more efficient by taking advantage of that downhill gravitational momentum to go farther faster. So, you know, as one example, I kind of use this along with batching my tasks. So I'm a real fan of like just doing a bunch of the similar things like in a row, because switching activities a lot takes a lot of brain power. You lose energy in doing that because it takes energy to switch gears kind of and do a different set of things. Also, there's this concept of, I think it's called um, cognitive residue. I might be getting that wrong. Fact check me on that. Definitely Google it. I think it's a Cal Newport thing, but the idea is that when you switch activities or something, you can lose up to 12 or 20 minutes of that time because your brain is still like the gears are running on the thing that you were just doing. So, anyways, already lost my train of thought because of all the switching gears. Um, oh yeah, I was saying how I batch my tasks and I use momentum. So if I'm in a particular groove in a particular mode, I just keep going until like I can feel myself being fully done with that particular set of activities or that work, and then understand that in that time other shit's just not going to get done. Like, and that's okay. That stuff will be there for later. Like I'll get back to it. But I'm not going to let go of and waste and just let all that momentum and that focused energy dissipate because I had originally planned on doing other stuff, right? So I'll give you a couple examples just to put a pin in this, put a button on it or whatever. Like let's say you did go to some kind of event where you're really energized and you met some people that you want to like maintain relationships with them and cultivate over time. Great. So reach out to those folks like right away. If it feels too like what's this, how do young people say it now, like no chill? If it feels too much like you're having no chill to like message them immediately, then fine. Write the email or whatever it is and schedule send for like the next day if you want to appear to have more chill, but like do the thing and take advantage of that momentum in that moment and then let it go. Or if you like wanted to connect with them on LinkedIn or whatever and you didn't already do it in the moment, like do all of that like right after so that you don't forget and you don't have to hang on to it, adding to your mental load in your brain, right? So hopefully that is helpful. Any questions, let me know. And I hope that this concept and this idea